Hey guys, what's up? Got the picture action going, and I want to talk about how to launch on Product Hunt. So, as you probably already know, Product Hunt is basically a catalog of new products. You can list apps on there, software as a service, books, YouTube videos, Kickstarter campaigns, pretty much anything, games, etc. And it's a great way to get exposure for your app, especially if you get featured. So if you get in the top 5 apps for that day, you get on their mailing list, and it goes out to tens of thousands of people, which is no small task because I think they get hundreds of submissions per day. As you can see, I think these are all today's hunts. Anyway, so how do you get featured? Well, you can just post it yourself, although I don't think anyone can post. You have to be a creator or you have to basically be a really good commenter. But the real way to do it is to find somebody who has a lot of influence on the site, who has a lot of followers on the site, because you can get followers just like any other social network. So that way, when they post your product, all of their followers learn about your product and can upvote it. Also, certain people have more weight than others on the site, so if one person upvotes it or hunts it in the first place, it'll just be in a more prominent position right off the bat. So not all votes are created equally on Product Hunt. So ideally, you want to get someone to post it for you who has influence. How do you do that? Well, in the case of Burn the Boats, which is a goal setting app, of course, I'm actually just going to search goals up here to find other apps that are related to goals, other products that are related to productivity and goal setting. So you can see there are a lot. Not all of these are really related. Some of them are about cats and just ridiculous stuff. I don't know, but Asana is one, right? And so there are actually quite a few goal-related apps here. I already searched through this list, and what you then want to do is look at the people who hunted those products. So who actually posted those products, and ideally you'll contact them and ask them to post yours. So I found this one product here called the Week Dominator, which is actually a physical product, but it's related to goal setting and whatnot. And I investigated the hunter here, Jack Smith, whose profile is here. And a few things stood out about Jack. First of all, he's got a lot of followers. He's got 4,467, which is pretty strong for Product Hunt. I think the top person on Product Hunt has like 15,000 followers. So that's pretty good. And also, very important, he's submitted a bunch of stuff. 1,276. So what I also found was that for some of these other products, the hunters only submitted their own products or just submitted very few in general. Maybe there were big commenters or whatever. And some people even had large followings but hadn't really submitted that much. So my theory was that, okay, if Jack has submitted a lot, he'd probably be more likely to submit mine if I were to ask him. Other people, probably not. If they've only submitted like 13 things, it's probably not something, they probably don't entertain queries to post other people's products. So that was my theory, and I just went through his list of apps, and he's, of the things he's posted, that is, and he's posted other productivity and goal setting things. So I just shot him an email, and yeah, Burn the Boats, my hardcore goal setting app. Hey Jack, I saw that you hunted several products related to productivity and goals, etc., etc. This is what Burn the Boats is. So hoping to hear back from him. It would be great if he hunted my product. If not, plenty of other people on Product Hunt I can hit up, and if worst comes to worst, I can just post it myself. Because honestly, it's not so much about Burn the Boats. This is more about just the process of rapid product creation and rapidly marketing it and so forth. And also, I don't really think Burn the Boats has too great of a shot of getting in the top 5 on any given day, or even making it very high on that list at all, because it's a very niche product. It's a pretty hardcore idea and concept that not a lot of people would actually be willing to do. But we'll see. The other thing about Product Hunt is that a lot of the people on there are not really prospective users of a lot of these apps. They're just people who like to know about new apps. They're not necessarily going to buy your product or even use your product. They just like to upvote it and maybe comment on it. So yeah, and on beta list, Burn the Boats was one of the top, was the top upvoted startup for that day product. I don't really like using the term startup for these little products I create. But yeah, so we'll see. Maybe it could do well. Who knows? But anyway, yeah, that's how I'm going about it. Again, I'm fairly new to Product Hunt. I've sort of been observing it for a while, but it's not something I've really been obsessively scanning and commenting on or whatever. So anyway, hopefully that was useful to you in some way, or you just enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe. I'm going to be making more soon. So yeah, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Talk to you next time.